How are you today?
Hello, Pamela. I'm very well, thank you. Very pleased to be talking to you.
And I'd just like to hear a little bit about the story. I know that you were very technology oriented at the start of your journey, but I also know, which you've outlined to me, is that you started a 5-year digital transformation in 2019 and you're halfway through that now. So the technologies that you have put in place, What are the smartest of those? You're using AI, robotics?
Sure. Look, there's a range of things. Firstly, in our production facilities, in our feed mills and our veterinary pharmacy labs and our food processing plant, we have information control systems. We have clean rooms, for example. We have a range of different monitoring systems and sensors that mean that the product that comes out of those facilities is absolutely guaranteed to be clean, hygienic, well prepared, well packaged, and ready to go to market. In our feed mills, we use robotic systems and extensive control systems to manage the whole process from input of ingredients right through to packaged product going onto a truck. So it's all about really having systems that control and inform. So we know exactly what's happening at any time.
You're in the agribusiness. After many years in service industries in Australia, you come to Vietnam in 2004 and you enter the agribusiness, and you've had 15 or more years there, 18 years. Can you highlight for me what some of the major environmental changes that you have seen in that time? Because you're obviously much more attuned to it once you enter the agribusiness than you are in education in Australia. And of those major changes, which ones have impacted your current business?
What used to be the case is there'd be smallholders who do all the farming in Vietnam, communities or family businesses. They're small and they're operating to processes and systems that were handed down from their grandparents, their parents, their uncles, their aunts, and that's been okay for them. But what it's done over time has not taken account of things like pollution, effects on the environment, overuse of pesticide, overuse of herbicide, too much feed, too much water, no concern about wastewater management, no concern about any waste management. So that was the case. But then, as the larger operators came into the agribusiness field, like us and others, we have to bring with us systems that control waste and actually take care of the environment.
Over the last 2 weeks, there have been 25,000 people in Glasgow for the COP26 summit. And I'm sure that you've been watching that closely because it's really important to you, as it is to me and others. What are the highlights of that summit for you? What do you think they have achieved, and have they gone far enough?
Look, the great thing about a summit like this is that the subject is out there, the issues are being discussed, and people are starting to recognise that we as people on this planet are having a direct effect on climate. Yeah. And that has now been recognised, and that's a great step forward in itself.
Yes. Question of shifting to alternative fuels, how does that get driven in Vietnam? What are the drivers? Who is in charge? What influences are there to achieve the goals for Vietnam to be carbon net zero by 2050?
Yeah, well, Vietnam has been a producer of coal for a long time, and there's quite a large coal industry and coal export industry here. There's a number of thermal power plants, for example. But, there's a very strong shift now to look at alternative energies, particularly solar power, wind power, and even some work on tidal power as well. So, and this is coming from mostly influence and pressure from outside of Vietnam. I mean, with globalization now, there's not much that you can do within a country that isn't seen or isn't available to be viewed by others.